Si vous avez besoin,
Welcome everybody to my question.
Okay.
I live here nearby Midland, and I grew up in the middle of these olive trees, in the middle of this culture, in the middle of this beautiful, really beautiful. I cannot explain what I feel, but in the middle of this mixture between, I grew up in the middle of a synagogue, mosque, and I grew up to chair. That's the main thing, and that's what I try to teach my son now, how to chair. Before I was talking with my friend Gabriel Kabla about our visit to Hare Kbira and about the school in which we study together as a small Arab and Jewish children. And my uncle, based on him, he was the director of that school. And my wife, she's from Hare Kbira. And in my wedding, we are elevating together, Jewish and Muslim together, and this is a part of me. Comes back to the mosque of Sidi Fadhloun. Sidi Fadhloun, first of all, every mosque starts with the name of Sidi, means saint, because in the beginning they build a mosque that became, after that, a theological complex around a tomb of a saint man. To become a saint is not like Catholic culture. There is no reason to have done some miracles. No, it can be some men who have done some good things to his society. Maybe he digs some cistern like this to collect water just for the society. Maybe he built some mosque like this for the society, and he teach in that mosque, like the example that we're going to see now, inside and around this mosque. How it composed. First, the prayer room in the middle, around a courtyard, and here, for example, starting with the beginning of the prayer who comes, they have to start with what we call ablution. Wash your hands and feet to enter in the holy space and start to pray, start a connection with their God. So here there is water, and when we talk water in Jurba, we have to talk so carefully about this water because it's so rare. It's so rare that we need it, that we cannot imagine a house without a cistern or without a well. But when we come back again to the mosque, the problem of the well here, you can dig everywhere well that you want, but it's not sure that you find a fresh water. Because Jurba, it's so flat. I don't know if you have noticed, it's so flat, so the seawater all around goes deep, and the water upstairs becomes so salty. So they start, we're gonna do in a virtual way like the prayers. We're gonna start from there, and then we're gonna enter inside the courtyard, and you will notice on the right there are three spaces: a bakery, two teaching rooms, and an olive press. So it was some kind of, before I was a university campus. So many students from all around South Tunisia, Southwest and Southwest, but even from the south of Algeria, from the north of Libya, comes here to Jurba, and they study here. And it was the first, let me say, not Quranic school, but even Quranic university, because we don't study only theology, but even mathematics, science, philology, and theology, obviously. It was built in the middle of the 14th century. Many people that when we bring here, they ask, how come it looks like a fortress? How come? Maybe many of you have visited some other mosque in the world. Don't talk to me about Abu Dhabi. Maybe they notice how, for example, why the minaret it's so short. Because, in fact, it was made to be hidden behind the highest palm trees. It was made and it was built to play the role of the second defensive line after all the coast of Jurba. Bon, بالعربي, someone has a question?